What's up, faggots? I'm just trying to board this house, so I'm gonna react how to survive to a hurricane.
Raccoon eggs here, and chances are that if you watch raccoon eggs videos, you probably live in a grass hut and still make fire with sticks. And if that's the case, then you're gonna be sucked unless you watch this video. And I don't mean sucked by a hooker with no teeth, I mean you're gonna get sucked in half by a fucking hurricane. However, because I'm a certified hurricane survivalist with over 500 confirmed hurricills, I feel as though I owe you some windproof advice on how to survive your very own hurricane. You might be thinking to yourself, fuck you raccoon eggs, I'll square up with a hurricane any day of the fucking week. And well, if you seriously think that you and your tribe of grass hut shitters can fist fight a hurricane, then you might as well just hurrikill yourself. Step 1. Set up your anti-hurricane defenses. If you don't want your dumbass getting flung around in the air like a cat stapled to a ceiling fan, then the simple solution is to just make yourself heavier. Except wait, you're watching raccoon eggs, so you're already fat as fuck. Just pray the hurricane
I swear, I'm not that fat. I mean, you might look I'm fat, but I'm really.
doesn't combine with the gravitational pull of your fat ass and explode into a black hole that consumes our galaxy, and you should be fine. Next, you're gonna need some armor to defend yourself from getting face fucked by a flying tree, so wrap yourself in several layers of bubble wrap and packing tape until you look like this, and you're set. Finally, you're gonna want to make sure you don't starve to death. When that hurricane eventually hits, it's very possible that you could go days or even weeks without access to food, so it's important that you have a stockpile ready just in case. I've personally discovered a great technique to getting a lot of food quickly, and it's pretty simple. Pause the video right now and just scream, "Mom, make me some fucking Hot Pockets!" And just like magic, they'll slide under your door. And as far as water goes, well, hurricanes have water in them, so you'll be fine. Step 2, look for hurricanes. The Weather Channel is controlled by George Bush. You can't trust that shit. Instead, you're gonna want to build a crow's nest on top of your house and hire a lookout to scout out nearby hurricanes with a
Never mind. I just wanted to pause it. I don't know why I did this.
giant telescope. Once you see that the crow's nest has toppled over and your lookout is dead, that means the winds are starting to pick up and a hurricane may be approaching. Now it's time to assess the strength of the hurricane, which can typically be divided into 1 of 5 categories: pussy shit, wind, more wind, a pretty high amount of wind, and rectal prolapse. For the sake of this video, we're going to be assuming it's a worst case scenario.
He's doing such a rectal prolapse. I never fucking heard that once in my whole life.
Rectal prolapse, and we'll name him Hurricane Deltrice. For the previous 4 categories of hurricane, you can pretty much get away with hiding in your basement like a little bitch, but when a rectal prolapse hurricane is on its way like my man Deltrice over here, your only chance of survival is to fight back, and what better way to fight wind than with more wind? Step 3, avert the hurricane. Take your bubble-wrapped ass outside with a giant leaf blower, turn that shit to the highest setting, point it directly at Deltrice, and let out an intimidating battle cry to assert your dominance as a superior natural disaster. It is absolutely crucial to maintain confidence in this situation. Do not show any weakness. Hurricanes can smell fear. If you feel like the hurricane is overpowering your leaf blower, then scream at your neighbors for some backup and tell them to bring anything they have that can produce wind. Fucking air horns, hand fans, every little thing helps. Once you've pissed off the hurricane enough, it'll evolve into its final form and summon a giant tsunami. Good thing you're wearing bubble wrap because it'll serve as a makeshift life vest when your neighborhood floods like a pussy. Aw shit, would you look at the time? We'll be right back after this commercial break, folks.
Hello boys and welcome back to Shanta's Hurricane Joke of the Day. We've got a good one here. It's called What Do You Call a Female Hurricane? A hurry cunt. Feminism joke. That was...
And we're back. Where were we? Oh yeah, your neighborhood just flooded like a pussy. Step 4, give the hurricane a Pepsi. The best way to tame a hurricane is to give it a nice, cold, refreshing Pepsi to calm it down. In fact, a Pepsi can pretty much calm anything down. It's just that great. Now, it might seem like I'm sponsored by Pepsi, but I'm really not. Although, Pepsi, if you're watching this, hit me up. I'll get you guys a fuck ton of exposure. I have like 9K subs that I definitely got all by myself and didn't get from being in a bigger YouTuber's video. So once you've acquired a Pepsi, you're going to need to deliver it to the center of the hurricane, also known as the eye. At the eye of the hurricane, the winds are very calm, but to get to the eye, you would have to walk through a 200-mile-per-hour whirlwind of bullshit, so just toss the fucking thing in and hope for the best. Once the hurricane notices that you fed it a Pepsi, it'll gradually begin to wither away until it's nothing but a trail of steam on the sidewalk. Finally, it's time for Step 5, claim your reward. Where Deltrice once stood, there will now be a gold medal on the ground that says, "I got a hurricane." Pick it up, pin it to your sleeve, and wear it proudly, because you've accomplished something amazing. You've survived a fucking hurricane. Now all you have to do is never look at any spinning objects again, or else it'll trigger a slideshow of hurricane flashbacks. God damn, I really want some scrambled eggs. Let's just stick that in there. And slap on one of these. Stick this fucker on there. And give this a press. Oh no. Oh no. No! No! Not the hurricane! Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If at any point you hurricane, then make sure you smash that like button.
Okay, this is like the end of the video, so I guess I say bye now.